It's going. Alrighty, we're going to be installing a three-way switch here. We have power coming up from the cellar here, and this is our three-way switch loop wire going to our switch upstairs. So we'll get a couple staples in here because we have to have a staple within a few inches of the box. So we'll put one here. Oh, can you hand me down the sheetrock knife? Watch the thing sticking out on my camera. Oh, you see the post sticking out there?
Yeah, I see it. Use that. Strip the wires.
All right. Here we go. With our lines here. I've been doing a lot of wiring in some luxury apartments too. For a landlord that has a real good reputation.
That's good. You have videos of them on your channel, right?
Yeah. Not of him, but because he doesn't like his picture taken, but the wiring I did.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. He owns an insurance company too.
Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is.
We get all our debris out of here. Okay, now I'll bring the camera down close so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so first we'll take our ground wires. We'll get them together and we will... Hey, puss, puss, puss. You always twist your wires clockwise. Clip them so that they're even with the shortest one here. Make sure my wires are even on the end here. Okay, we'll put our two white wires together. We'll get our ground wire back out of the way here. We'll get our two white wires together here. So we'll get our insulation even at the bottom here. Twist them so they're nice and even. Clip it so it's even with the shortest one there. There's our white wires together. Push this back into our box. Okay, so this is our black one from the source. Okay, so we'll start hooking up our switch. Okay, this switch does not have a green screw, so we can fold this ground wire back into our box and get it out of our way here. Get back out of our way. So this is our black one from the power. So we have a brass screw here. Another brass screw. Then we have a dark one, which is our common. So we're going to bring our power into this common screw here. Make our loop the direction our screw turns. And there's our black on the common. Now the red and black doesn't matter because these are our two traveler wires. You want to make sure you get your copper under the screw head all the way around. Do you have two screws to screw this into the box with?
Huh?
Do you have screws to screw this in with?
Doesn't have screws on it?
No. Okay, thank you. Okay, we gotta fix our wire here.
Oh, here's one right here.
Okay. There we go. We got our copper under the screw head all the way around. So now we can push this into our box. Okay, so we'll get a couple staples up here. Okay. Here. And we'll get one down here. This hole should have been back further. Somebody else drilled all the holes and ran the wires, and it should have been back 1.25 inches from the surface of the studs. So they'll have to put a nail plate over here. Okay. I got my camera right there. Okay. I'm going to put it up here when I do the last step. What kind of hamburger was that? That was good.
What I got from the food pantry.
Oh, good. Okay, so now we'll bring our camera up so you can see up close. I hook the second switch up. Okay, so first we'll take our ground wires here. We can get them started here. Okay, we got them nice and even down here on the end. Hey, we're not even going to have to clip this one. So we got a nice even twist. Put our wire nut on here. Okay, so we'll put our round wires back into our box. Now we'll take our 2 white wires here. Get our insulation even at the bottom there. Twist them so they're nice and even. We'll clip them so they're even on the end here. We'll put our wire nut on. Okay, so we can fold them back into our box like this. Okay, so we have our black one going to the light and our red and black travelers here. So this one will go on our common screw, and these are our 2 traveler wires. This has back wiring, but I don't like the back wiring. So we'll open up the screws we're going to use. We're going to be using all of them. So the way you know which one is common is see how that dark one is black? Or if it's a different color than all the others. So this will be our common one. So we'll put it on our darker colored screw there. Make sure we don't get our insulation caught under our screw head there. Like that, that's what we want. See how we got our black wire on the dark terminal screw? That's our common, that's the wire that goes to the light. And then the red and black doesn't matter which two we go to. Is the wire not long enough downstairs? I like to go into the bottom of the box and come up from the bottom.
And what one?
The breaker box.
I haven't even cut the wires.
Oh, okay.
They need to go in through the top. I want them where the old wires are.
Oh, okay.
And put it into the old breakers.
Okay. There's our red wire. And now we'll put our, I'm just going to make sure our screws are tight. I'll put our ground wire on the green screw. Yeah, I'm going to need 2 more screws for this one, but I don't want those long ones with the flathead on them. I'd rather use one of those short cover screws because those other ones you just fight with them and fight with them. And...
There's short ones in here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's right there. Okay, there you are.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, they're pretty cats. And there we go. So now we can put this into our box. And we'll keep our ground wire up away from everything so it stays away from our terminals. And there's where the light's going to be.